Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always, okay? This reading is a general reading, okay? It's a general reading. So the first card I see is, first let me show you what it looks like first, okay? So here, this is upright. So it says pocket watch, so it says time, patience, detail, legacy, tradition, mindfulness, fleeting moments, okay? And then here is what's in reverse. So well, it was like facing down, so I'm getting a sense of like something is hidden. Be patient, and this is probably it, okay? So it says passion, unity, warmth, connection, intimacy, devotion, tenderness, bond. So with it being like this is giving me like many things. So it's giving me like patience. You may not see, there's some things hidden, okay? This can be like hidden support, or like a lover coming in, you know, someone may be watching is like, just wait a minute, you know, like wait a minute. This can be any kind of connection. This can be like, you know, like this right here, or I'm getting like your people, but something significant about vulnerability as well that's needed. So I'm going to flip this since I already read it. And let's see, why is this here with lovers embrace with that facing down? Why was that facing down, spirit, for collective? And it says sage. So again, it's giving me assistance, and maybe you're being led to protection, okay? You're being guided to do certain things. Oh my god, my brain just went boop boop boop. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, give me 1 second. Okay, you guys may be feeling like a little overwhelmed too, so I'm getting a sense of like, oh, the protection that you have. So maybe you becoming impatient, or I'm getting a sense of like maybe the protection is overwhelming. Like I'm getting a sense of like you deserve love, you deserve protection, you deserve, you know, all these beautiful things. So with that being said, and I know I'm kind of like all over the place, but I'm getting a sense of like release the past, okay? Don't allow the past to hinder your present, okay, or future. It's giving me a sense of like, yes, like the past, in the past, you may have made mistakes, or people may have hurt you, and it put you in a place of where you may feel like you don't deserve certain things, like your heart is yearning for certain things. And I'm getting a sense of like you may know that you deserve a better place, like to be in a better environment, or to be in better situations when it comes to finances, or friendships, whatever the case may be. And I'm getting a sense of like you deserve it all. So continue to heal, continue to manifest, okay? And I'm getting a sense of like anything that does not align with your present, if you say that you want something, make sure that you're taking the action. But not only that, make sure that your head is right in order to move forward. So you're saying kind words to yourself, you know. I'm getting a sense of like you are looking your best, okay? Even if you may be like, even if you're having a hard time getting out of the bed, or maybe if you're, I'm getting a sense of like, just do it. Just pay attention to what you have in the present moment, and then you make use of all of it. I'm getting a sense of like, give life all that you have. Give life all that you have. And I'm getting a sense of like, express gratitude as much as possible, okay? Express gratitude as much as possible. Be grateful for the people that are in your life at this moment, and be grateful for all the things that is in your life right now. But remove what does not align with what you want, okay? That's what I'm getting here. All right. And yeah, heavy support. And I'm also heavy support because with the truck here, so it says pickup truck, support, stability, journey, partnership, growth, resilience, commitment, and strength. And I'm getting a sense of like just remain committed to what you're doing. You're stronger than you think. I'm getting the support that you have is very strong here as well. But I'm getting a sense of like I'm getting like you're built tough. Okay, you're built tough, and whatever it is that you're very passionate about is in your heart for a reason. Like it's there for a reason. So explore that. Explore that. Okay. I'm getting you are the CEO of your life. You are the CEO in your life. So it says the moon. The moon is here. Okay. I actually wrote this down. It's from the Cat Tarot deck. Okay. So it says night is when you see most certainly your wishes, your desires, yourself. It says pay no mind to the little dogs that will get in the way. They might create anxiety or uncertainty, but they're nothing more than pests. The crayfish, if I said it right, yeah, represents the ego, hard-shelled and stubborn, which may also be unearthed. Does it say be unearthed? My handwriting, y'all, is off the chain, but it says in dreams. So it says follow your intuition, push through the fearful illusions, and you'll always make it home by morning. So anything, again, and it says moment in life. Okay, this is my Musiq Soulchild, the Kindred Family, and CeeLo. I love this song. Okay, so with this song here, it's also giving me a sense of like pay attention to any music that's popping up in your head, especially consistency. Maybe there's messages your spirit team is trying to deliver messages, any movies or anything like that that's popping up in your mind. But with the moon card here, it's giving me something significant about the feminine energy that's also protecting you. I'm also getting illusions, like it said, any illusions or anything, destroy it. Okay, and it just no, don't accept it into your reality. And yeah, anything does not belong, it have to go. What do you want Collective to see? Okay, so this came out. Okay, so villain, why villain here? What is this? I feel like maybe you're being looked. I feel like maybe you're being looked as the villain for whatever reason, or this may be like, let me see. Let me use my tarot deck to, why villain here? What is this about? The Hangman, but it's centered. Okay, again, I don't know. I feel like you have people in your energy. My eyes is going to dark agenda. I don't know what this is about, but it says time travel, and then business. Now, this is funny because this card landed on you are the CEO of your life. Okay. I'm getting also the power is in your hands. I think I mentioned that. I think I said that earlier. The power is in your hands, and then I'm seeing strength here. Five of Swords, Page of Wands. So I'm also getting a sense of like, know that you're capable of all things. Okay, something significant about the colors orange and green. With Page of Wands, I'm getting a sense of like release, being defensive. Okay, you also may be guarded to, it may be a Leo, because how I'm seeing this. Okay, maybe a fire sign, Or you may be looking at someone being like this, okay? With the Page of Wands, this can be a child and someone in this energy being defensive. Something here, okay? But I do see some type of conflict. There also may be some type of communication, okay, between the two. Okay, it could be a parent and a child with Page here and the Strength card. Or I'm getting a sense of like maybe you're showing your children or something like how to defend themselves, how to protect themselves. Okay, how to protect themselves. So, I'm seeing I am learning to take care of my I am learning to take care of myself by strengthening my relationship with my intuition. I'm getting a sense of like, know that what you feel means everything. What you feel and what you think, it means so much. Like, you have to understand that you hold so much power. What you say goes. This is why it's very important when it comes to what you think, okay, the things that you're telling yourself. So there's powers in your thoughts, and there's also power in your words, okay? So I'm getting, be mindful how you utilizing that. It says emotional honesty. Be honest with yourself and others about your emotions. Okay. It says mental health. So it says the ability to think clearly and make good decisions is also the ability to cope with stress and manage emotions. So it says I have the ability to think clearly and make good decisions. I also have the ability to cope with stress and manage my own emotions. It says when you love yourself, you make the best decisions for yourself. It says I deserve to be safe, happy, and healthy. It says don't live to die, slow down and enjoy life. Okay, and then it's the last one. It says see strangers as messengers. What do they have to teach you about yourself? This is the last one because it's actually blank. So this is the last one. It says don't carry the world on your shoulders, ask for help. Yeah, I feel like you may be carrying on a lot, and this may be the season to where your guides are, and this your guides, or you actually have people in the physical that's just like, you know what, put the swords down. You really deserve to, to just relax, like let me help. So at this time as well, I'm getting, consider accepting help. Okay, what do you want collective to see? So it says explore patience, empathy, and vulnerability. And as we're talking about bonds, connection, bonding, vulnerability is very important right now. Patience is centered. Okay, you with empathy here, I'm getting a sense of like you may be a type of person that have a gift. You're very sensitive when it comes to energy. Okay, so you're being guided to explore, to basically keep moving forward, maybe to explore different ways to use your gifts, or to just like move around, like talk to people, travel, like go to different places. I'm getting there's a lot of there. You may feel isolated, or you may feel like you're the only one that's like you, like don't nobody get you. But I'm getting like there's many like you. There's many like you. Something significant about having to keep getting back up, because I'm seeing this card. Look at this. Yeah. Wait, look at this. I'm glad I kept going. Look at this. So I'm getting a sense of I said earlier when it came to this pickup truck, I said you're built tough. So you may be like an individual that you're able to um, fall and then get back up. And you know, a lot of people aren't built like that. A lot of people aren't built like that. So I'm getting a sense of like continue to show up, because you never know who you're helping at the end of the day when you're utilizing your gifts, and when you know, you just keep giving life the best you have. People see you. You may, just because they're not saying anything, that doesn't mean that, you know, you're not attracting people. I'm getting a sense of like, just give it time, just continue to show up and be yourself, like be bold, you know, and know that you are connected. And I'm getting a sense of like, you know, you are right, like you do deserve all beautiful things, and it's coming in. And I'm getting a sense of like this with connection here. I'm getting here like the universe, you know, the universe, Mother Gaia is like, I'm going to make sure of it. This can be your spirit team. I'm going to make sure of it. You know, like it's something significant. Um, Whatever you're passionate about, and it's like you're loving life, you're feeding the universe. It's something about your energy that is very, not only abundant, but it's very beautiful. And I'm getting healing too. Excuse me. Yeah, spiritual birth is very healing. Okay. So it says money magnet here. It says you are currently a magnet for financial opportunities, where it's a promotion, pay raise, repayments, or even someone offering you a financial loan. Money is flowing your way right now. Okay, right now. So it says settling. Don't settle for a relationship that falls short of your needs. It only leads to long-term disappointment. So honesty is very important right now, and you getting clear on what it is that your heart really desires, okay? What it is that you really want out of life. It says mystery woman, so it says someone is close by that could be a potential romantic interest or third party causing interference, okay? So yeah, and that actually landed on villain, this card. And under that it says see strangers as messengers. What do they have to teach you about yourself? So I'm getting a sense of like there may be someone that's, you know, in a way, it says mystery woman. It can be a guy, doesn't really matter. Something significant about the feminine energy. And I'm getting a sense of like, don't focus on the negative, like, oh, this person is hurting me, because when you do that, you're giving them your power. Okay, so I'm getting breathed. I'm getting a sense of like, it's don't act like it's not there. But I'm getting a sense of like, get the best out of it. Ask yourself questions like, why am I triggered? Why am I bothered? Why is this bothering me? Or how can I grow? Like, this person is doing this, but what is it telling me about who I am right now at the moment? How can I learn from this right now? Okay. So it says gratitude, like it says thank you. So it says gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. And then it says cosmic ocean, so current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. So with that being said, I'm getting a sense of like, pay attention to your dreams. You may be dreaming, and I'm also getting a sense of like, you may not understand your dreams. I'm getting a sense of like, be patient. Okay, write them down, ask questions, allow your spirit team to reveal anything pertaining to the dream. But it says new beginnings, and new beginnings is right here where it says explore. So I'm getting like, pay attention to what's around you. Like, either you're getting what you want, or blessings is like, they're surrounding you right now. Okay. And then this came out as soon as I said that. Like, so it says Star Brothers, okay? It says protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So trust the process right now. Trust the process. Know that you are protected, okay? And you're fine. I'm getting everything is fine. Everything is fine. This is good. All right. Something significant about the year 2028, okay? Gemini energy. So it says, get lost, fall deep into the realm of imagination. And then it says rebirth. So it says, it's time to leave the old behind. Okay. Continue to take risks, you guys. And this is actually centered. And then it says, spirit of the tree, nature, priestess, inner peace. Okay. So maybe you need to go outside. Okay, it says if you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. So you're being called to step outside and, you know, just go outside. And something very significant about these colors here is so warm, you know, like walking in the woods or something. Something significant about this. That's what I'm getting. Like, yeah. And then this is, so at first this was centered. I'm getting a sense of like your guys are leading you to something. They're trying to show you something, and I'm getting a sense of like you are more connected to the universe than you think. That's probably why explore is here. Yeah, like connection with spirit. It's here too, and this is centered, like I said. So I'm like, look at that. You know what I'm getting right now, you guys? I feel like we underestimate the potential of this planet. Like, this planet is so old. And we overlook the wisdom. And we should not do that. And I'm getting a sense of like, the world is not against you. Like, the planet is not against you, and this is why it's so important to be mindful of what you, give me 1 second, can you stop? It's very important in what you are feeding your mind. You know, if it's the people that's around you that's causing negativity, maybe you should draw back the time, you know, or change your environment or something, you know, it's something. But as I'm looking here and I think of trees, you know, they don't move. So if anything, I'm getting like nature is all for you. It's all about you growing and moving forward in life, and you being able to see things that you haven't seen before or explored before. Because when you think of a tree, like it's just there, you know, like, and that's what I'm thinking of, like when a person, so now I'm thinking of relationships now, like when a person love you or when they really care about you, it doesn't matter if they've been hurt or, you know, it doesn't matter what's going on in their life that's troubling them. They want the best for you. That's what I'm getting. That's the message that I'm getting here. Like, they want you to succeed. They want you to be happy, you know, like, so yeah. Yeah, something significant about the number 3, 4, and 6. Okay. So yeah, continue to, you know, work on yourself, you guys. Continue to heal. Know that you are a very powerful individual, and everything is going to be fine. You know, continue to put that in your mind, your spirit, and your heart that, you know, everything is going to be okay, and I'm going to live my life the way I best see fit, and I'm going to continue to show up as my most beautiful self. So yeah, I'm going to leave this message here for you guys. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.